Hey everybody, welcome to the AD2L Season 6. We've got game number 3 of IV going up against Trial and Error. I'm Wolf Dota, and joining me is a friend of mine, Rar. How's it going, buddy?
Good, how are you?
Oh, not bad at all. Not bad at all. What do you think of game 2?
Well, I think of myself as an aggressive player, and that Ursa was batshit crazy
Balls
aggressive.
like the size of bowling balls.
Yeah, he got away with a lot of things I don't think he should have.
And it
He
was
got a
weird
lot of
because
pickoffs.
it seemed like they had enough control to lock him down, but he had an Aegis most of the time. Every time he got an Aegis, they didn't seem to be able to burn it like right after he got it, and so he would find like two heroes and he'd have this Aegis and they knew that they couldn't kill him twice, so they try and run, and then he'd just chase them down because he's an Ursa with a blink. Like, what do you do against that?
Yeah, they didn't have a very good lineup to deal with that. I don't think they saw that coming at
No, that
all.
last pick Ursa though, like, boy, that was a very nice draft choice by them.
It's a really uncommon hero, and generally when you pick people like that, teams have a lot of trouble dealing with it because you don't see it very often. Like, I know when Disruptor came back, there was a lot of professionals having trouble playing against him because they forget when they're out of position versus that hero because they're not used to being back in time 4 seconds.
Yeah, out of position is 1,800 units further away than you thought it was.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
tough when you get some of these stranger picks, these fringe picks, if you will. But none of that coming out in this draft so far. Pretty standard bans: Troll, Lion, Chen, and Silencer. Sniper first pick, some Hoo Hoo Ha Ha, and then some Earthshaker and Witch Doctor coming out. So Trial and Error, they grabbed their supports early again, like they did last time. I wasn't sure if that was going to be a support Undying or a core one. It could have gone either way. But worked out for him.
Yeah, that was a strong off lane for just having two people in it. They were able to do a lot of work versus those three bottom.
Yeah. Apparently you're
I think
quite
they got
loud
first
now.
blood double kill.
Yes, the bottom shenanigans, that was with the Undying and the Ursa getting it. Well, they ended up getting three and losing one up against the tri lane as a dual lane. So it was very, very aggressive. But
Yeah.
either way, what do you do?
I feel like they do that a lot. The dual lane versus the tri lane with the Undying.
Yeah, well, they rotated it down. I think they thought it was going to be an aggressive tri lane coming out from IV because they rotated really quickly. They switched the Ursa top against the Bristleback. He promptly got a solo kill, and it was. I feel like the last pick Ursa worked out so well because it was three melee cores. Even though Ember is kind of like melee and a half because he never really wants to actually be in the melee. But he still has to get there when he's not sleight of fisting.
Yeah, they didn't have the damage to deal with that Ursa. He had so much health. And then they were all melee, like you said, so they couldn't really fight him because Ursa just kind of rolls melees. I'm kind of surprised no one picked up a Ghost Scepter that game. That's like one of the best items to get versus an Ursa.
Yeah.
When the problem is living.
Yeah. The issue with the Ghost Scepter that game was though is other than Ursa, it was all magic damage. There was like the Invoker, the Lion, the Necrophos's Death Pulses kept coming out. The Undying, I guess Undying isn't really damage so much as he is just makes everybody take more damage. He's kind of like Elder Titan that way, reduces their maximum health, whereas Elder Titan gets rid of their armor, and then he's also got that damage amp to go with it, just like ET's kind of thing there. So it's IV. They pick up the Undying this time along with the Dazzle. So they've got some ways to keep the sniper alive and add a little bit of control here. But if this Undying is a support as well, they're not really going to have that hard lockdown like they did last game.
5 seconds.
Yeah, well, if they're able to get away with a pick similar to Ursa and just get all those pick-offs without them being able to do anything about it, I don't really think they need the disable.
And see, this is what I was worried about for IV is now that they've kind of shown their two supports, there's not a whole lot, like unless they want to go for a Faceless Void He's the first hero that comes to mind as far as a core with some really hard lockdown. Um, this Storm Spirit's gonna have free reign. Clockwork can go in, set up pickups, hookshot into some terrible situations. Storm Spirit can come in, zip in, help him get a kill or two, and then the Storm Spirit's probably going to be able to get out, even if the Clockwork doesn't. They still can still easily trade up against these cores. Like zipping onto a sniper or hookshotting in as well, get 2 heroes on top of him. He's just going to be a sad little hobbit. But they're going to go for the Quap as well, so they get some mobility of their own and a lot of burst damage, but still no hard lockdown. It's going to be a race for the Orchids here. Your classic mid lane matchup.
Yeah, whoever gets that Orchid first is gonna probably start to really snowball because both of those heroes can kill each other pretty easily, especially with the Orchid, because then they can't get away.
Yeah, 2 incredibly soft heroes that very reliant on their mobility, and another 5th ban Meepo. In case you haven't, have you played up against IV ever in any of the AD2L games you've played?
Yeah, I played both teams.
IV likes to 5th pick Meepo incredibly randomly. Boof plays a mean support Meepo. I saw him last week. I believe I was casting them, and they picked it. They 5th picked it. It was like a 5-position Meepo that started off pulling and stacking in the jungle by himself, and then promptly became the highest net worth in the game by like 30 minutes. Like, damn it. What do you do?
Yeah, support Meepo is not common, but some games it can work really well, just based on the lineups.
Yeah, and it looks like in this position, they could have run Quap in the off lane, which is pretty strange, but it's something I've seen once or twice, and it can work out. She's got everything she needs to survive there. She can last it from a distance. If it's a solo lane, she can harass really well, or she can at least blink away, soak some levels, maybe at level 6, pick off a support kind of thing. And then Meepo could have gone mid. So that was an option, but I'm assuming the sniper's safe lane. What do you think of lanes so far, even though we haven't seen the final picks?
I think Storm's definitely going mid, clock off, Witch Doctor, Shaker, probably roam, maybe just sit in the safe lane, and then Sniper probably safe lane, maybe even an aggressive lane with the Dazzle and Undying, get Shrapnel. That slow is really annoying.
Shrapnel on top of zombies, go ham.
Gonna be mid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they have 3 slows, and Sniper's slow basically is indefinite.
It is infinite.
Now.
Yeah, that's not. And I don't know. I feel like I'm not sure if Sniper is overpowered or if people just aren't sure how to deal with him yet. You know what I mean?
I really feel like his Shrapnel needs to cost more mana.
Like maybe bump it up to 75?
He can spam it non-stop. What?
So if Shrapnel costs 75, everything else stayed the same, but Shrapnel costs 75 mana a thing. It means because lots of times he has to shoot out to get solo kills. Most of the time, Sniper's got to shoot out at least 2 Shrapnels. That's 150 mana cost. Now his pool is pretty small. Level 1 Assassinate's already 175. And I mean, if he's used any shrapnel for harass, he's probably right on the edge there. We'd have to be pretty careful.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's able to just use shrapnel right now as much as he wants. He can spam it, and it's not a problem. He has as much mana as he needs. The only problem is the cooldown. There's not really any other hero in the game that can just cast a spell as much as they want and have no restriction other than cooldown.
Yeah, no, I mean the only one I can think of is Crystal Maiden, but that's for pretty obvious reasons. But
that's kind of her thing.
Yeah, it's the only thing that makes her viable.
Kind of weak. Yeah.
She needs a 5 movement speed buff, like 5, and then I feel like she'd be seen all over the place now. But Gyrocopter is going to be the final pickup for Trial and Error. They're going to grab the other dwarf, the hobbit on the map. You guys got a flying cart though, so we'll see how he's able to do. A very hard carry potentially, but somebody who can fight really well late, as well as has some decently long-range spells to reach out and touch the sniper, the missile to follow the Queen of Pain, a lot of damage early. I feel like it's a fine pick. Gyrocopter's a hero that you used to see all the time. I would say a year and a half ago, and then just vanished.
Yeah, international time.
Yeah, TI.
Well, TI3.
Yeah, TI3. He was. he was the shit, and then I don't think he was changed at all. Like, he's even been buffed recently. Like, homing missile's now absurd,
10 seconds to
and
go.
it's
Yeah,
never see him.
heroes with mobility have gotten a lot more popular. I think they might safe lane for him because he has a hard time versus Queen of Pain, and they could send a gyro mid versus her and just level homing missile, and you can't disjoint that, and that missile starts dealing you like half your health, and it's spammable.
Yeah, he can
So
just
if they
throw
would
that
like
out
to do
whenever
that
he
to
wants.
make the lanes a little more.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and introduce the Radiant. We've got Boomer playing the Gyrocopter. That's a fitting name. Danger is playing the Earthshaker. Storm Spirit's going to be played by Prohibit. And on the Witch Doctor, we've got Angel Wrath playing that one. So a little bit of a lane switch up here, role change. And Zephyr's going to be on the Clockwork. You want to go ahead and take the Dire?
For the Dire team, we have Insane Valiance. On your Queen of Pain, we have Celadric. On your Sniper, we have M-God, Evga, Azus. And on your Dazzle, we have Poof. On Windranger, we have Beckotato. And on
30
Undying, we have
seconds to
AV.
You have no idea how hard it is to say Beck Otato after just calling him Biko forever. After calling just like, damn it. I mean, what do you do though? Yeah.
We already have safety ward up middle. Just revision for the mid laner.
Yeah. What is your Skype info? Or if you want to send that out to me over Steam, real quick.
This will come in handy.
Oh, hold on. Quap. She's okay. Never mind. Good.
High hopes for this one.
Let me look real quick.
Yeah. No worries. Just because you're apparently too quiet in Dota TV, and Dota TV is weird. I've got Skype set up right. But either way. Looks like the lanes are going to be shaping up. An aggressive tri lane coming out for the the Radiant, which certainly fits their playstyle that we saw in the last game. They're a very aggressive team. Windranger being the final pickup, though. A little bit interesting here. Did go pick up that Shackle quite early. And we'll see her do...
I sent you my info.
Saw that. Thank you very much. And so there's an option in your settings to mute co-broadcasters. Make sure you click that on. Okay, so hopefully we'll have everything fixed up shortly. Give me a what?
What?
I think you sound louder to me, a little more clear as well. So we'll see if it works out for our friends in Twitch chat. Hopefully they'll let us know. Thanks guys for tuning in as well. But hopefully we can get back to the game as we should have everything sorted out. And things should be all right. Okay, so it is going to be a co-op off lane. They are running the Sniper in the mid lane, and it's a Windranger support for Undying? What?
That's very odd.
Right though? Right?
Maybe they'll make it work. I don't know. They're running Undying in a safe lane, which he's a very aggressive hero, and you need to start making things happen early with them.
That said,
So...
their offlane's gonna go really well. Celdric's gonna kind of have his way with the Clockwork. I mean, he's gonna get, I guess, mana burnt right here as I say that. Oh, damn it, twice. Okay, never mind. Lane's GG. We're fucking lost. But no, that lane should go fairly well for the Dire, and I think honestly, Sniper up until level 6 wins mid. Just wins mid. So.
Yeah, headshots and shrapnel are super strong. They make it really hard for the other mid laner to either get last hits or...
Oh, top lane, they're going to get a Shackle off. Power shot follows through. Fissure going to block him off. Oh, the Soul Rip! Not quite enough. He's going to get salved up. And interestingly enough, level 1 Poison Touch does not cancel salve. Doesn't do enough damage. Oh, he's going to be fine.
Level 1 Juggernaut Spin doesn't cancel salve either.
Which is the funniest shit ever.
I don't think Ion Shell cancels it to like level 3.
No, I think Ion Shell's level... Is it level 3? I thought it was level 2. Maybe they...
I don't know. It's really small ticks.
Yeah, oh right. Yeah, because Iron Shell, it's DPS, but not. It doesn't actually tick for that much. That's right. It's funny how little things like that. I can't believe I missed First Blood. DD Storm Spirit. First Blood going the way of Prohibit. Nicely done, sir. So he gets in there. He gets on the sniper, and well, being able to pick up that First Blood, even with the help of the DD rune, is gonna make this a much better start for DE than they normally otherwise would have had. Sniper's gonna be delayed on that 6, and Storm Spirit's gonna be certainly ahead. But once he gets his level 6, he can just jump on the sniper whenever he wishes. So.
I like almost want to say this Queen of Pain is losing bot lane for how much harder she should be winning it versus Clockwork.
Yeah, she's definitely not as ahead as she should be, and that's gonna be a little bit tough because I mean Clockwork can snowball very well. The good thing is she can control these runes really well, at least. So she's gonna have a haste rune here. We might see her go a little bit aggressive here. You just have to watch out for the cogs though. As we said before, Zephyr, he's gonna continue running into the bushes. She's got no way to stop it, and he's gonna be okay. He's just gonna zone him back with that a little bit here, but top lane, I keep thinking something's gonna happen because they're playing so close. They've got an Undying, but they'll just kind of see us in a way. Sniper is leading the charts, 20-7. Storm Spirit 18-1. Quap 14 or 16-4 now. Undying 14-4, and then Clockwork and Gyro 10-0. Oh. Almost mid lane. We almost lost a Storm Spirit here. Sniper's not even level 6 yet. 2 creeps shy, and that might have been a kill.
I'm actually kind of surprised this Queen of Pain is leveling her Shadow Strike because usually you get that for lane dominance, and they have a lineup that is probably going to want to win, like start making stuff happen sooner rather than later.
Oh, speaking of making stuff happen, Shackle comes out, does not latch on the top lane. Slow is there though. The zombies are going to start ticking in. Lots of damage coming to the Gyro. They should be able to get the kill. He fires a Rocket Barrage, but it's not going to be enough. And they even the map out one apiece. Sniper in the mid lane though, he's getting gone on as well. Earthshaker rotates through. Now we've got a Dazzle here. He's got Shallow Grave, throws it up very early, but looks like it's going to work out at the end. We do have enough mana for an Assassinate. Not going to fly out. No one's low enough. Oh. Back to the laning phase. Sorry, you were saying about wanting to make stuff happen early, and then all of a sudden stuff happens. But I know what you mean. Go ahead.
I was just saying that stuff started to happen.
Yeah. It's all good. I want to say this Undying, they almost would have been better if they'd run this in aggressive. I think Flop, I mean, she's getting a decent amount of CS here, but she's not going to get an Orchid faster than this Storm Spirit, who's already got a kill to his name. First Blood at that. We see the Undying going very aggressive. He's got to be careful. There's going to be a Rocket Barrage turnaround. And now he might be in a little bit of trouble. Maybe not. The zombies are going to force him back. Undying very low, though. Hopefully there's a salve somewhere for him, but I think you're right. If Quamp had Max at 7, Scream of Pain, as well as her ulti, she could rotate up to this aggressive trialing coming out from TE and pretty much insta-kill all of them. Like, Witch Doctor's only got 435 health because of the decay. Same, Gyro's only got 530. Like, level 1 Scream, like level 1 Sonic Wave and a Scream of Pain, that's 2 kills.
Yeah, she probably could go top right now, and they don't really have any, they don't have a lane ward or anything giving them vision. They have one there, but if she wrapped around,
if she went through the bushes, she might be able to make it, or smoked or something like that. It'd be pretty easy gank. Clockwork's up here though, and he's level 6. He's gonna be looking for a hook shot onto somebody. I mean, the support Wind Ranger, I guess, is a kill, but you want that Undying, or maybe try and get both the Dazzle and the Wind Ranger. But she's not the easiest thing to latch onto. Very fast, dodge a lot of that stuff. Oh, the hook shot just short. Nice vision though, doesn't block him off. The Dazzle might be blocked off. He is. He's going to be taking a spill here. Shackle does come out though, and he gets the Grave off. Nicely done. He managed to worm his way through. Beautiful Tombstone coming down as well. They're looking to turn around. Gyrocopter's doing what he can. Blackline clears off a bunch of the zombies, but not enough just yet. The cogs there, nicely placed. Forces the Undying off to the side. Now they're looking to turn around. Another power shot comes out, and unfortunately not able to pick up the Gyrocopter, and Undying also staying alive. He has an insane amount of stacks. I do hear an Assassinate coming out though. Sniper makes an appearance and picks off his technologically advanced buddy. No?
They all got out of there with such little health.
This is one of those strange engagements where everybody almost died.
It almost felt like League of Legends. I don't know if you ever watched any play of that game, but
I've got a friend who plays LoL, and when I'm over at his place, I'll watch a little bit. And they walk around with such low health, like right beside each other, and it's like, what are you doing? That's real risky. He's like, nah, it's fine. I'm like, no, that's not okay.
Dire might want 'em.
Yeah, Flash is a busted skill. It like works through disable, but it's not like supposed to.
Weird.
It I think they're actually trying to change that.
You know the drill.
And like it's been a part of the game for so long that like if they change that, I think it would make a lot of like good players not good anymore. Like they'd still be good, but not like on the
It'd be
level that they
mechanic
were.
changing. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's little. It's
Like-
tough to change little mechanics like that, though. Even Dota. That's most of what the Dota. Most of the unique Dota mechanics are just because of bugs from Dota 1. Like stacking, stacking and pulling is one.
Radiant
The
bottom
movement speed
tower
is another.
ready
I guess
for
that's not really a bug, but it's just because the Dota 2 engine or the Dota 1 engine can handle it. Storm Spirit gonna zip in on the sniper. He gets a pull off as well. He's gonna like to finish round. One more zip. One more auto attack gonna fly out. Oh, Snow! Danger comes in with the kill secure from downtown. The long range fissure picking that up. And well, Storm Spirit's probably a little frustrated. I don't know. What do you? I mean, what do you do about that? I guess sometimes Earthshaker's like, I want this kill, and he takes it away from 1400 range.
It'll help him get his blink dagger faster, I guess.
Yeah, he's got his brown boots. He's basically 6 slotted.
Basically. For support shaker.
Yeah. Looks like they're picking out. Oh, the Quap's actually going to go. Doesn't have mana for a Scream, though. Misjudges it. Even with the tread toggle, not going to be able to make it alive. And unfortunately is going to drop. Beautiful bait coming out by the Witch Doctor. Sniper's in the area, though. He drops down 2 shrapnels really quick, but not going to be able to get there for any sort of auto attacks or an assassinate shot. But in the top lane, they're looking to dive. They've actually got the Undying on the wrong side of the wall. He's going to be going aggressive. He's graved up, looking to get one more decay off. The Soul Rip comes out. Heals up quite a bit of his health now. He's got another decay. Should be there. It does connect, but unfortunately it's not enough. He's got 11 health left, and now it's a Storm Spirit coming in. He's looking to finish one of them off. He should be able to finish off Poof. He does get him, and now it's unfortunately AV. He's going to be chased down. Storm Spirit's looping around and dying. He's still alive. And one more zip and another overload charge. That's all she wrote. Sniper not able to get anywhere quick enough to assassinate anybody, and fortunately he's spending a lot of time running around, and his farm is, I'd say, probably starting to suffer because of it. That Earthshaker, though,
Brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
barely alive.
This Storm is gonna get out of control really fast. He already has 3 kills, and he's almost level 11 at 11 minutes.
He's got a the rest of one Oblivion staff coming out to him, and he's decently on the way to the other as well, so he's going to have that Orchid probably, would you say 15 minutes is a pretty fair timing if he keeps pace? Oh, and speaking of keeping pace, he zips in, not going to go for it.
I think he can probably get it by 13.
I think 13 if things go well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think he can actually, once he gets that Orchid, I think he can kill any person on their team and get out without any problems. As long as Dazzle isn't there to grave, obviously.
Yeah, and odds are if Dazzle's there, Storm Spirit might be. Well, that's just it though. Like, I mean, Storm Spirit, he can probably go in on the Dazzle so hard, kill him, and then not have to worry about dying to anybody. As long as he doesn't get shackled, I think he's pretty much a god. Oh, where did the Witch Doctor die? He dies to the co-op solo. Sonic Wave committed, and now it's going to be a dead Queen of Pain. Unfortunately, out of mana, going to drop as well, and Prohibit making the best out of it. Unfortunately, feeds the support, but gets a kill on the mid lane hero. He's going to be very happy with that. And that is his, I can't even remember what the piece is called, the quarter staff for him. So the second Oblivion staff is going to be there shortly.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
Oh, like you said, I think you pretty much called it. He's going to have it here in, just shy of, what's the recipe? 775. He's basically 1,000
He's about
gold
800
out.
off.
800, yeah. And then, 13 minutes, maybe 14. A little bit here, depends how much he farms. But it's going to be one of those things where these momentum controlling items are going to be coming out, and they're really going to control the pace of this game. Like, I haven't seen a call down from the Gyrocopter yet, but he's got max Rocket Barrage. No points in, not even a value in Homing Missile yet, though. And that's a little surprising for me. And also,
I think that skill is incredibly underrated.
Homing Missile?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly,
It's so hard to kill it.
Especially if you're a melee hero trying to deal with it, it's just because it starts moving so quick you can't keep up with it, and then it's gonna hit somebody. Most of the time when I see gyrocopters, the handful of times I do, people usually get a value point in rocket barrage because it's like, was it 330 damage at level 1 if you land them all, which is insane for a level 1 nuke. And then you can get off 2 points in homing missiles, so it does 250 damage after. I want to say it has to travel like. Oh, we're gonna see a cask come out. That's just a harassing cask. Bottom lane though, hook shot unfortunately misses. That's a Beck Potato. He's gonna be burnt out to the backside. It wasn't what Clockwork wanted. Not sure if he's gonna be able to get this kill. Wind Ranger's gonna hide around the trees. Down, we're gonna see a call down coming up. Stormspirit's gonna rotate in for the finishing kills though. He cleans up one. Now he's looking to clean up the Undying. Is he gonna get it? He does get the double kill. They end up going 3 for 1. They lose the gyro, but they get the kill in the end. Oh, the Witch Doctor heal, just keeping him alive. And he's gonna be alright. They're able to walk away from the zombies. Go ahead.
Storm might be able to get that sniper. He has a regen if he wants to go deep since 3 are dead, but it looks like he's just backing off.
It is Prohibit. That's the guy who was on Ursa last time. Oh, he's not going to go for it.
Yeah.
He's going to find
I
a
think
DD,
he would
though.
have been going if he wanted to go.
Yeah, he has that Orchid, though, in his inventory. He can pop it out whenever he wants to now, so he's got that going for him. And so far, this game looking very good for TE. They're off to a great start, and I think on late game, I would say they're pretty much even. I think Gyro was probably the hardest carry on the map. Just like you think ultra late game Gyro, like MKB, MKB, a Daedalus, Satanic, Butterfly,
DR if it calls for it.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's Gyrocopter's like kind of like a weaker version of Medusa, but can fight a lot better early. In my mind, it's kind of how I think of him. So maybe a BKB on there as well. Like he gets a BKB, and the only thing they can do to him is they can Scream of Pain him, and then use the mini stun from Assassinate. That's all they got. So we're gonna see a long zip in onto the Dazzle, and one more click. There's a dead Storm Spirit. He's actually gonna keep going in. He wants the sniper as well. He's gonna be able to get him. Gets blown up though. He gets a double kill, but ends up going down. Now it's the Queen of Pain. She's out of mana. Can't blink away. Clockwork's doing what he can. But it looks like he's not going to be able to get this kill. As they change it, maybe not. The fissure's there. Danger shows up, saving his buddy. And I think the Undying, he's going to go down. He does eat an Echo Slam. It's not going to be enough, though. Danger, he's got 10 stick charges. He can throw out a little more mana. He maybe surprise him here. Misses the Enchant Totem. He's got a Fissure coming up in a moment. He's got to get it off. One more auto attack. He gets the punch, but he's going to drop to the Zambies. And in the end, it's a 3 for 3. A massacre in the mid lane. Oi. Decent exchange both ways. Oh, I guess it was a 4 overall. Dazzle went down as well. So a 4 for 3, I guess, in favor of TE by the end of it. Dazzle just respawned really quick.
I think that was actually a victory for Ivy because Storm Spirit had such a big kill streak. So they got a lot of gold out of it.
I missed who got the streak. Queen of Pain got the streak. Queen of Pain picking up a streak. Definitely a good thing. She's going straight for an Ags. I like Ags on co-op, especially now. Oh, Storm Spirit, he's going in, and that's going to be a dead Wind Ranger. Doesn't even throw one more attack, just lets the Remnant do it. What a guy. Such swag. But
I think the Orchid would do her a lot more justice because Storm Spirit, they have nothing to stop him. And if she doesn't get Orchid, he can just do whatever he wants, and they have nothing they can do about it.
Yeah, that's very, very true. The cooldown is nice, though, if they want to go for these fights. And there's been a lot of times where Prohibit's been zipping himself out of mana, so they might be able to use that, or they might get lucky and he does that. But he's got a point booster now, looking for that Bloodstone. He just needs the recipe and then 2,100 gold, and he'll have it. So I guess he needs a total of 2,400 gold. He's got that, but he's going to find another kill here on the Undying. The Soulburn going to be enough. He's going to pick up that other kill, and the supports, unfortunately, Dazzle couldn't TP in quick enough and not able to do a whole lot. Does throw out the Weave just for a little bit of vision there, but you're going to have to be pretty careful here. Storm Spirit can zip back in any moment. There it is. He's now going to go in. Beck. Oh, wait, oh. I can't say the name. The Grave does come out. Storm Spirit still zipping around. Oh, the Shackle's there, though, and they're going to get the kill. The Witch Doctor Voodoo is there, though, and poor Poof, he's unsure of what to do. Angel Wrath, he gets a double kill. Now Sniper's moving in. Mask of Madness movement speed. Shrapnel's coming out. Oh, the Courier. It's going to be okay. One more Shrapnel. The last one. Got to get a couple of auto attacks in here. Now the Assassinate. That's going to be a kill coming up for him, unfortunately. Oh, there it is, but Storm Spirit, he's going to head back in. Gets the pull and the Orchid. Now going to finish him off. One more auto attack. The Soul Burn should be enough. Undying's there, but the zombies don't matter to the Storm Spirit. He can just zip in and out of that at his pleasure. Meanwhile, bottom, the Queen of Pain almost going down to the Gyro, it looks like. Fall down was used, and maybe a Rocket Barrage as well. He's got a Helm of the Dominator. Probably going to look to start stacking the Ancients, I would imagine. There's already one single stack going on here, so we got that.
Storm's looking for a pick. Middle, I think. Yeah.
He's going to go in, and unfortunately, this is just going to be the story of Wind Ranger, Queen of Pain. That's their life. They can't not be like Dazzle. Dazzle has to hide in the bushes behind one hero, and that hero's fine. Everyone else is hooched, including Dazzle himself, if the Storm Spirit sees them. And it's just there's so little you can do about that at this point.
I think the Storm Spirit's too out of control right now. I don't really think there's much they can do to stop him. He can basically kill whoever he wants, and then he still has a mana to get out and live.
Yeah.
If he has full.
Mm-hmm.
And he's about to get Bloodstone shortly.
I think I'm not sure if he's got any pieces of it on the Courier. If he's just getting the energy booster off the Crow onto the Crow. Does not have the Vitality booster just yet, but he's only 500 away from that. Which I mean is one more quick pick off onto where's he TPing to? Who's in the top lane? Either the Sniper or the Wind Ranger, whichever one wanders out there.
That poor Wind Ranger. She's gonna get picked off again, I think, if she goes top.
Well, if Sniper walks down here, he's toast. He's gonna walk it. Like, yep, he walks down to vision range. Unfortunately, he missed that auto attack, but it hit. Nope, didn't matter. Not even a little bit. Picks up another kill, and now he can zip over to the secret shop and pick up. He'll have that full soul booster now. He could probably turn on that Wind Ranger if he wanted to. The Undying might be a little bit too tanky. The Soul Rip and the a little bit too much, but Storm Spirit, he's now just the recipe away from a Bloodstone. At which point, I think it's gonna be well, not GG, but it's gonna be a nail in the coffin for sure. As he goes in again, looking for another kill. Dazzle gets a Grave off right before he can. He's gonna try and TP out. There's a pull there though, and Soul Burn. That's gonna be all she wrote.
This is not good for Ivy. That Storm Spirit is 1v4ing right now.
Yeah, he's going hard in the paint. I'm not sure if it's going to matter. The Quap actually has to blink away. Storm Spirit's still standing here. The screen comes out. The Shackle's there. They're going to be able to bring him down. They get him, and there goes his dominating streak. So he gives up another kill. Unfortunately, couldn't TP out. Didn't have a TP on him. But I don't think that's a mistake he's going to be making again. He'll be able to farm that up with in the jungle finish that off real quick. As we see a attempted quad stack coming out here for the Radiant. Are they going to be able to get this one? They do not, unfortunately. One little lizard lagged behind. So just a triple for the Gyro whenever he wants to. He can't really clear that for a while, though. He kind of needs a Yasha to go do that, fortunately. But he's getting close to it, I guess.
Yeah, he's a little underfarmed. That top lane was pretty hard versus the Undying.
Yeah. I mean, speaking
just
of
makes him
underfarmed,
so squishy.
Sniper, 2200 net worth. Storm Spirit, 11,000. Or sorry, 6,200 net worth and 11,000 on the Storm Spirit. I can't word at the moment. Seldrick on the Quap, he's at 61. The Gyro's at 62. So this Storm Spirit is 5k ahead of the next person. Like, that is basically the entire lead that the Radiant have, is that Storm Spirit's net worth gap on somebody. It's very impressive. And I mean, normally you see heroes like Clockwork on the map, and you think of them making plays as well. But honestly, the Clockwork, he's been a little underwhelming. He's had a couple hook shots, but it's just been this Storm Spirit just lighting people up. As we see him going in on the Quap again, Clockwork's in the area, but it doesn't. Queen of Pain's gonna be dead before he gets there. He might have got some assist gold and experience, but he's like, "Hey, buddy, good work," and waddles off. Like, hey. Oh, the Gyro.
Yeah, I think Sniper should have not gotten Mask of Madness. That just makes him that much easier to get picked off by Storm Spirit. Because usually you get usually you get Mask, or even a Maelstrom.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you get the Mask, so usually you can like kite people or farm faster. But I mean, it's been really hard for him to farm, and you can't kite a Storm Spirit. It just doesn't work. He's too fast.
Not with 15 kills, 3 deaths, 3 assists, and a Bloodstone Orchid at 23 minutes. Not a kiteable hero, but hopefully maybe IV they were able to turn around the last game when it looked pretty grim for them off some excellent team fight. They don't quite have the same amount, but maybe they can make some magic happen as the Undying does drop again though. At the same time, maybe Prohibit. Like if he gets a BKB next, I think it's over.
I don't even think he needs it. I think Sheep would do him better. They don't have any lockdown, and well, they have like Wind Ranger. That's it. But if he gets a Sheep, he can just Sheep her, and then that's that much more damage and that much more range for him to go. Because I don't know if you saw that, but he went from like there to almost the top tower to kill Undying, and I mean. That was before he got those 2 Bloodstone charges. And then if he goes into Mystic Staff, he's going to have that much more range. And he can do that to any person on their team right now.
He just zipped for 100 miles and killed this. What? Did Sniper have Mask of Madness on?
Yeah. He just dealt Sniper 619 damage with the mask on and the ball lightning.
He didn't even auto-attack him. He just balled over top of him and killed him. Oh man!
I don't think there's any coming back from this. That Storm is enormous.
He's got 19. He's putting on a clinic. And you know, I was a little worried for him in the beginning, but then he got that solo kill, and I was like, okay, so he'll be able to do something. And then he just rolled so hard. Oh, that said, top lane is going to be a big Quap ulti coming out, and now we're going to see Queen of Pain actually turned around onto by the Clockwork. She's able to blink away. They do lose their Undying. But maybe they're able to get this Clockwork in return at least. A little something on the map. Storm Spirit, nowhere to be seen.
Storm's in range if he gets there.
Yeah, he blinks up to the top tower. Echo's Line comes out. He shows up a little bit late to the party. Angel Wrath with a double kill. But now Storm Spirit, he's got an Invis Rune active. He's regenerating at 36 mana per second. He can zip onto them if he wants to. It'd be pretty easy kill any one of them here. This is dead Wind Ranger. Oh, just a hello.
Wow, I can't believe he didn't go on that.
The P God has shown mercy this day, I guess. So apparently Twitch chat's pretty impressed by the Storm Spirit, where he just left a remnant to get the kill, didn't even throw out another auto attack. It's like not watching the explosion. Walk away. Gyrocopter's got that Yasha now, trying to farm up with it and clearing out some Ancients here. And I feel like Boomer is going to get absolutely enormous, and the game's going to be over. You know, just because honestly, it's like I completely missed that kill. I have no idea. It looks like he's going to go Lincoln, which I guess is a bit of a compromise between what you were thinking and what I was thinking. So it'll block the Shackle, it'll block one Assassinate, or they don't have a whole lot to really break his Lincolns. They've got Assassinate, Queen of Pains, Shadow Strike, and then Wind Ranger's Shackle, as well as Focus Fire. So, and if it blocks one of the Clockwork from nowhere down in the bushes, he comes in, goes onto the Sniper, Shackle connects and latches to the Earthshaker. Danger's probably like, really? But they keep him alive for now, and they can't even go defend their tier 2. Poor guys.
They can't show their face. They have to stay as 5. Even then, I think Storm, if he hits them with the ball lightning, they can't fight.
Yeah, I don't think if he goes in with the Lincolns, I don't think they'll be able to pop the Lincolns and shackle him in time, because odds are he can probably disjoint one of the spells coming in with his ball lightning, and they won't even need the Lincolns to defend himself. But the thing is, it still gives him that extra mana pool and a significant amount of regen, like you were saying with the with the Scythe of Vice. But that's a dead Wind Ranger, and he's gonna go in. No dazzle there. The Fidget comes in. Prophet, he's gonna be okay, and he's gonna ball lightning away. Uses up quite a bit of mana, but it'll only take him a moment or two to regen.
Yeah, it takes him less than a minute to get all his mana back from 0 to full, which I mean is ridiculous for 27 minutes.
This is the game you dream of as a Storm Spirit player. This is these are the kind of games that, you know, the male thinks about. Oh, Quap, that was not the blink. He's gonna get Orchided up and burst down very quickly. Sniper is in trouble. They do get the 1 kill, but it's not gonna be enough. Grave is there. They're gonna like to turn it. But oh no, the Manta on the wrong side of the wall. Doesn't look like it's gonna matter. The Orchid, sorry, the Lincoln's blocks the one assassinate. He goes in Drosh, gets bashed up actually, but doesn't look like it's gonna matter. Poof, he's gonna be going down. Clockwork does get the kill, Undying. He's in a little bit of trouble. Fissure's there, and it's gonna get sniped again. Danger, picking up another one. Shackle's gonna be there as well. Power shot comes through, does connect, gets the kill. Earthshaker goes forward, gets off the enchant. Prohibit comes back in. One more swipe, and there he goes. But did you see that? No, I didn't.
What?
The ulti.
Oh yeah, the courier delivered his Lincolns right as the.
Yeah. It was. I saw it and I didn't realize that the courier had just delivered it. I thought he had it for a moment. I didn't realize the projectile was in flight, got to him, and then blocked it. That was pretty funny.
I think he would have been fine even if it hit him, but that was a close call. I'm surprised they haven't called GG yet. There's no way.
Oh, and he's just going hard. He wants to get a kill on this Dazzle. I think he's going to be going down here, but he's going to respawn instantly at this point. He actually zips across. Now he's got enough mana. He's going to TP out. That said, the Earthshaker's not going to be so lucky. They do get one kill off the back of that, and maybe get a second one here. Quamp is going to blink forward, has a Shadow Strike ready. The Death Ward's going to come out. They got no way to stop this. They might be in a little bit of trouble. Doesn't look like it matters. They able to pick that one up at their whim. So, Scythe of Ice still the item?
I'm sorry?
Scythe of Ice still the item, or?
I think so. I mean, BKB really doesn't do him anything, and he has Lincolns now.
Yeah. Ditch the bottle, maybe. What else?
Maybe if he wants to be funny, maybe a Divine Rapier.
Oh, he's gonna go in on the Wind Ranger. Oh!
Just soul burn.
Yep, what a man. He didn't even flinch. He didn't even think about turning around. I'd have been panicking there when that Remnant didn't kill her. I was like, ah! I'd have gone back in, but...
The problem with doing that is Dazzle is actually pretty close by, so if he got the Grave off, she would have lived.
Oh. Swamp throws out the ulti, unfortunately not going to connect. I think you're very right. She's going for an Orchid now, but I think it's kind of like trying to stop a tidal wave with a sandcastle. Just not quite going to do it, unfortunately.
It's possible she's going for Lincolns.
Yeah, to prevent the Orchid on her. Rip and die.
Wait,
you
no,
don't
even set them going to Lincolns. I'm wrong.
Clockwork sniped that kill with a rocket. What a guy! Oh, now it's the Rip Sniper. Oh, Quap able to make it out. Nice cancel by Danger. She zipped forward as well. There's no Orchid. Oh, now it is. Not gonna go in though. That said, Clockwork's going in. He ain't afraid. He's gonna back off. And the only thing they've got going for them is at least Storm Spirit as a hero does not hit buildings very well. That's all they got.
He has a 12-second death timer right now with 22 Bloodstone charges. And then he has enough for buyback, so you're gonna.
I think kill him 3 times.
Probably get boots and travel.
Yeah.
And then they're going to kill him 3 times, and if he gets Aegis, it's going to be 4.
This Storm Spirit has an infinite amount of lives. Well, and the thing is, his death. So even if he dies, like he's gonna have a 12-second respawn timer. He's gonna lose a third of his charges, so he'd lose 7 charges. He'd be down to 15 charges, I guess. That's still probably only like a 30-second death timer. Oh, he's gonna go deep onto Poof. That's another kill going his way. Gets that one as well as that. So now he's got 23 and 27, 3, and 5. This Storm Spirit is just off the rails. I mean, that's all we've talked about, but it's like there's just not a whole lot they can do, unfortunately. Oh, Storm Spirit. The pause comes out. The comp lagging. That's unfortunate. It always sucks whenever you're ahead and something goes wrong and you pause because like. If it stays like that, you're gonna screw up and throw. Yeah, and you always gotta. It's always like, oh, hope the other team doesn't think I'm just like being the BM pause kind of thing, you know. But they haven't cracked high ground yet, so they've still got that going for them. Their tower defense is okay with the Tombstone, Scream of Pain. This is where having the eggs on Quap is gonna come in handy. She can throw it out at the creep wave. If she clips a hero or two, great. But they're not going to have creeps to push high ground between her, the Dazzle, and the Wind Rangers. Clear. then Tombstone to help him out as well. So they do have that little bit of defense going on there, but I'm not sure if it's going to matter up against the 4 or 5 life Storm Spirit. Ooh, he might just drop a Remnant here, and oh, you can pull from the high ground there. He's just going to zip into the base, and I don't think there's a lot they can do about it. And, oh, the Fissure comes out, and they get the kill. He's going to stay in here, though. He's going hard. He dodges the Scream of Pain. What a play. He gets the kill on the Queen of Pain as well. Zips into the Cogs a little bit of defense. Now he's going to go for the Sniper. Picks him off as well. He's still going hard. He's got the Aegis. He's going to use it. That's going to be a dead undying once that Shallow Grave wears off. And that's going to be a 5-man wipe. Prohibit making it look easy, and the GG well played comes out. And GG well played indeed. Good luck next comes out. Well played, guys. And well, thank you very much for tuning in, everybody, as well as Rar. Thanks for casting that with me. How did you feel about that?
That was a Storm Spirit show, if I do say so myself.
Something Samael would be proud of.
19.2 fantasy points, 30 and 3. He was out of control.
That was a clinic and a half from him. He went ham on the Ursa, and then he went ham on a Storm Spirit. What a play! What a game! What a series! Apparently, game 1 was like 90 minutes, but I'm bad at time and didn't realize that the rest of the world did daylight savings except for the province I live in, and so I missed it by an hour. Wah, wah. But at the same time, what do you do?